Okay, good morning. Dobar ranok. How are you, everyone? Good to see you. Okay, so this is the new talk I've been making exclusively for Ukraine visits. I did it for the first time in Petros in our office, and it's all about how we in Wix treat code and write code, and we really love the idea of TDD and clean code. So this is basically a live coding show, and I'm going to, in the beginning I'll show some definitions, then we see a real use case from microservices world, and then I'm going to code it with you together, step by step. We do some refactor, we delete the production code, we write it again, and it's going to be fun, I believe. So let's start. Okay. So you know me from yesterday, nothing to add because we don't have time, but that's it. Okay, so definitions. Speaking TDD, you must see this part. Okay, so everyone, who is here doing TDD? Oh, quite a few. Okay, good. So the idea of TDD is like starting with a failing test, starting from outside-in. You don't care about implementation, you just write what you need from the test point of view. When you have failing test, you couldn't touch the test anymore. You must write the minimum piece of code that makes the test green. After the test is green, you can refactor your code, you can refactor your test. And there is nice talk about, Martin Fowler. There's a good talk about refactoring. Talk about the hat. So you have the hat of the refactor, and now you put the hat of the coder and the end of the tester. It's very nice. But I choose this one because it's in the middle, and I believe this is repetitive, endlessly pattern. You can go in any time and can say, okay, this is piece of sheet of code, I want to remove it. I want to do something else. Every time another guy, you work on a project, another guy comes and say, oh, I don't like this if else, I want to do something else. So this is endlessly being done. Okay, so have you read this book? Who read this book? Good, okay. So you can read it. Anyways, Uncle Bob, some likes it, some don't like it. I think he's a great guy. We're going to touch a few of them in my live coding show. And let's use case. So people are doing TDD live coding with some academic things like let's do a stack or connection or whatever. I'm going to take a real live pattern from the internet, from microservices, and we'll do it together. So that's the use case. So having a quiz server which gives you prizes. You submit a form, you will get, I don't know, a money or something. So the user is sending a request for getting prize. It goes to the server returns okay. User gets the prize. Then this user trying again. It's called database. And since we have primary key, unique constraint already played inside the user. We already played, come on. And then we have some guys, every time you put money in the internet, there's some guys, asshole, will give you another service. So this guy is trying to bomb us and get more money. And he goes to the server and the database says already played. And in the end, database is become unfunctional and become loady. So the pattern I'm talking about in this live coding is a fail fast pattern. We have a new box here, which we're going to code together. I call it a throttler. So when you get the prize, this is like the first type of defense. It goes to the server, you get the prize, and then the second time, nothing goes here, and then here. And listen, it is an in-memory, and I call it rolling window key throttler. It is an in-memory implementation. So if you have multiple servers, you may succeed do few of them for times of the server, but the idea is the fail fast. It's like reducing your cost from database. Question so far? Make sense? Understand? Okay. We use it a lot in Wix. We use it for login scenarios. It helps us work with people that try to abuse our system. So let's start by coding. Scala file, and then we're rolling window test. Okay, so I have my file, and I'm going to use specs2. Who is working with specs2? Who is Scala tests? specs2, yeah? Okay, so specs2 is, we like it. It has its things, and also Scala tests, there was improving. We like specs2, you know Eric, he's writing it, it's very cool, so I'm going to do extend specs with JUnit. Okay, so we write our test in a specification. Some people call it BTB. I just call it TBB. It's like it should be told like a fairy tale, like a story. You can read it before you're sleeping. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm starting like rolling window total should. And we're going to do the first thing I want to do. I want to allow a single request. So let's do it. Allow. Yes, sorry about this. Yes, this was the test. Okay, sorry about this. So I'm going to allow the second request. Allow a single request in. So as I said in DDD, we start from the test. What I want to get. So now we get a total. So it's a val total equal new rolling window total. And it's red, so I'm going to get help from IntelliJ. Red class. I like that the first code production will be in the same file. Then I'm going to factor it outside, so I have it in the same file. So I have it over here. So I have my class. And now I'm going to do throttler dot try wire. And in this case, I'm going to use the IP, so I go to 192.168 to 1. And for this purpose, I'm going to choose that my throttle will run a try. You know try? You want to try? I'm going to use a try, so I'm going to do must be successful try. Okay. So let's now refactor and create this function. Create method, try acquire. I'm getting the key. I'm returning a try, in this case a unit, and that's it. So let's run the test. Let me let's run the test. Okay, so no implementation, so let's implement I want to now implement the minimum set of code to make this test fast. So let's do it. I can do something like a try, like this, or success, and let's run the test again. Okay, everything good. Now we're going to do second test. Second test, I want to test the max. So let's say I want one request. Okay, allow. So the second was me total second request in. Okay. I know I copy the code and we want to refactor it. But I cannot copy the code now, refactor now, because I have a red bar. B fell right. Okay. I have multiplication, I don't like it, we're going to do it afterwards. Now the bar is red, I'm going to show you. The bar is red. Okay, second test is failing. So let's make the minimum set of codes to make it pass. So obviously, yes, sir.
Kfir, you don't say that second request is max request. That's why the test should fail.
I'm going to max equal 1. Okay, sorry about this. Okay. So for this, I'm going to max integer. Int. Okay, equal 1. Let's run it again. Okay, so the request is failing, and now I obviously need a counter. Okay. So let's have a counter. For this specific don't like it at all, let's make some refactor to make it more nicer. So first of all, this is very long and not readable statement. I'm going to do some. I'm using my IntelliJ. New invocation. And the invocation will move on to the next one. Okay, now I see a pattern. I see that I have, if it's expired to something, else to the grant or acquire. I want to now. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I was okay. Okay. Sorry about this. Move with the dots. Field. And now I'm going to pass a caching loader. So default caching loader. To counter. And I'm going to do implementation of the method. And I'm going to return a counter. That's it. Okay. So I have my cache running, setup. Let's remove this one, and I'm going to do something like this. Invocations. There's a get of a key. Dot implementing get. If allow. Yes. For this, I'm going to move all this code. I'm going to do invocation, I care about it. I'll do this one. Okay. Okay, the fact that I don't need work, I need to now take care of the expiration, so let's do it together. I'm going to do okay. Expires after write. It will be duration window. Unit, time, unit, no, millisecond. Do you think it will work? Who think it will work? So it will not work. You wrong. Let's do it. Because I didn't supply the clock. Let's do it together now. So it means something like ticker, throttle, ticker. Okay. So the new ticker. I need to pass a log of my nanoseconds, like time units, the millisecond, the nanos, of clock.
Но на переноске есть машине, может лучше
So,
включиться.
instant. Go, let's do it. Okay, let's do some cleanup now. I'm gonna tell you in the clean code a class. It should be like a story, the most important thing in the beginning and then the end. So we're gonna move down these two functions, header function. Okay. One more thing I don't like that I have an exception which is regular. I want to create one thing. Exception. I'm going to create a class of level which is extend level. I will run the test. It will be failing. And I'm going to change my test, so instead of this, I'm going to do new exception. One last thing I want to do, I don't like this if-else code. I'm going to use implicit conversion. I know it's anti-pattern, we don't like it, but I think it's for this talk it will be more nicer to see. So let's make it together. So I do implicit def boolean to try in boolean try unit, and I'm going to do if b and so I'm going to just return this one. You see that I have a line below. Let's remove them. So you know what? The end-to-end test should look like it's been written by a product guy. It tells you what is the sunny day most functional things in your system. So we start from the end-to-end test in the beginning. Samson?
Yeah.
Please. Yes, 5 minutes. Okay. More questions? No? Okay, please.
Есть.
These things probably will be used in multiple environment and probably some errors. Do you write?
Okay, good question. I will say that I don't have concurrency. So this is the point that developer should be smart and think. I don't believe of writing tests in concurrent way because you have a trade affinity on the JVM and you don't an edge test run to a single core and no multi-core. So I believe this is the plan that developer should be smart and we give him a control. We don't write a concurrent test. It takes a lot of effort, give you less value. You should be smart and do your own job. I want to focus in my tests, in my functional things, not the concurrent thing, because it's hard work and less value. So you should know what you do. Because TDD is a tool, and you should also need to think. Okay, good. More questions? Yes, please.
Have you tried BDD, behavior-driven development?
We using Boost, the book, Growing Object-Oriented Software Guide by Test. You know this book? Growing Object-Oriented. Okay, so we use the Boost, written by NetPrice. You know NetPrice? So we use how Boost sees TDD. We start with the end-to-end. We do some acceptance tests, we do unit tests, we do integration tests. We don't use BDD as a BDD. Okay? Yes, please.
What tool do you use for code coverage? So how you track this?
We don't do code coverage. We don't test our developers. They are grown enough. But if you do DDD, you should be 100% coverage, or at least close to that. We don't do code coverage mechanism and so on, and analytics on the public. Even didn't agree on the coding convention in Wix. Yes, we don't agree with this, but we don't agree on coding convention. We try to adopt Twitter Scala School, which is good document. But no, we don't. We try to be within the team as much as possible close to convention, but we consider moving to React and Redux completely. The front-end guys today, they're doing some not the best. They're writing their own mock servers, but in which we introduce, I did it myself, a Node.js server, which is the first line of defense of the server. So we have client, Node, then all microservices in Scala. So they're going to be in charge of the client and the Node. So the TDD will be full cycle. And I'm providing them a test kit so they can mock my servers of Scala, because we have a function RPC to be easy for them. So we do TDD in the front end. It's hard, but we do, and we're going toward it. Okay? More question? If someone wants details afterwards, talk to me about TDD and how we do in Wix. I will be more than happy. Okay? So thank you very much.